Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to continue showing you how to crochet a different shell pattern. This one is called the wave stitch. It is a popular pattern for baby blankets and afghans. The crest of each wave is formed with one shell stitch, and the distance between the crests can be varied if you wish by adjusting the multiples. But for today's video, we're going to be doing 5 double crochet on each side of your shell, which is here where we do 3 in the middle. So let's get started. To begin, you'll do a slip knot. Make sure you leave a tail for weaving in later. And then we will do a chain, and your chain needs to be a multiple of 13. And so I'm going to go 3 times 13 and do a chain of 39 for my sample piece. And remember, when you're counting your chains, you do not count the loop that's on your hook. And so I'm going to go ahead and do 39 chains and meet you at the end of my chain. So here I am. I've got 39 chains, not counting the one on my hook. And I'm going to be working into these loops, this loop here on the back. And we're going to skip the first 3 chains and start in that 4th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, and that makes 4. And we're going to double crochet into the next 4 stitches. So that's 1. And that gets us started. So there's 4 double crochets, and this chain here from skipping our chains gives us a total of 5. And then we're going to do 3 double crochets into this next stitch. So 3 double crochets into that, all into that same stitch. And then we're going to double crochet into the 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches. And if you lose count, you can always look back. Here's where we did our 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to get into our repeated pattern. So we just did these 5. We're going to skip 2 and do 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches. Followed by 3 double crochets into the next stitch. So 3 double crochet is all in that one stitch. And then we're going to follow that with 1 double crochet in the next 5 stitches. And then you'll just repeat that all the way to the end of your row where you've got you skip 2 here, you do 1 double crochet into 5 stitches, do 3 double crochets in the next stitch, followed by 1 double crochet in the next 5 stitches, and then you'll skip 2 and repeat that until you'll just remember 5, 3, 5, skip 2, and then do your 5, 3, 5 again, all the way to the end of your row. And here I've come to the end of row 1, and you can see we're starting to give ourselves a curve here. And hopefully that next set of 5, 3, 5 should put you to where your final stitch lines up with the end of your chain. And now we are ready to start row 2. So to begin row 2, we're going to chain 3, and this will be the row that you repeat for the remainder of whatever pattern you're working on. So we've got our chain 3, we're going to turn our work, and we're going to double crochet. We're going to skip this first one, double crochet, 1 double crochet into the next 4 stitches. And then in the next stitch, you're going to do 3 double crochets into that stitch. So there's 1, okay, 3 into that stitch. And then we're going to do 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches. And that's how you'll begin each of your rows from this point on. And once we've got that first set done here, we're going to skip 2 and then double crochet, do 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches. So skip the 2 stitches and then do 1 double crochet in the next 5. And then we'll do our 3 double crochets into this next stitch. And then do 5 double crochets. So 1 double crochet into each of the next 5 stitches. And then you'll continue with that set. So you'll skip 2 and then you'll do your 5 double crochets, 3 double crochets into the next stitch, followed by 5 double crochets, and you'll do that until you reach the end of your row. And here I'm coming up to the end of row 2. So on this final sequence, you'll do your 5 double crochets, your 3 double crochets into that stitch, and then you're only going to do 4 double crochets to end your row. So each row you started with just 4 and you're going to end with only 4. And then we're just going to double crochet. We're going to skip these and just double crochet into that space there. And then you'll chain 3 and just repeat the row you just did until you've reached the number of rows that you want. So we're going to skip this first one, double crochet into the next 4, then we're going to do 3 double crochets into this next stitch, and then you'll do your 5 double crochets. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you'll skip 2 and start with your sequence of 5, 3, 5. So 1 double crochet into the next 5, three double crochets into the next stitch, and then 1 double crochet into the next 5. And then you'll just continue repeating that sequence. So you'll skip 2, do 5 double crochets, do 3 double crochets into the next stitch, and then when you get to the end of your row, you'll only do 4 double crochets and then double crochet into that final stitch. And that you'll just keep repeating that until you've reached the number of rows that you want. And I will go ahead and work up a few more rows to show you how it looks. And here I've done up a few more rows, and you can kind of see you get this wavy look to your design. And that is the wave stitch. Hope you enjoyed my video, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can find my other videos easily and be notified of any of my upcoming videos. Have a great day.